He reaches for her body. That is what men do. That is what they have been taught. Touch her here, kiss her there. Follow the map that every movie, every magazine, every locker room conversation has drawn. But she pulls away. Not obviously, not dramatically, just slightly. A subtle shift, a gentle deflection. He tries again. Different place, different touch, different technique. Same result. He thinks something is wrong with his technique. He looks for better moves, better lines, better strategies. He never asks the question that matters. What does she actually want touched first? Not her body. Not yet. Something else. Something deeper. Something every mature woman craves, but almost no man understands. Here is what it is. Here is why men miss it. Here is how to touch it and transform everything. Part 1. The mistake men make. The physical priority. Men are physical creatures. From adolescence, a man's desire is anchored in the body. Sight, touch, sensation. This is not wrong. It is biology. Testosterone drives attention outward, toward flesh, toward form. But biology is not a complete guide to relationship. The man who follows only his biology will always miss what matters most. Because what a woman wants touched first is not physical. It is not located in the usual places. It cannot be reached by hands alone. The mature woman has learned this about herself. She may not be able to articulate it, but she knows. If a man reaches for her body before touching something deeper, something in her closes. Not because she does not want him, because she knows that physical touch without that deeper touch is empty. It leaves her more alone than before. The technique trap. Men are problem solvers. When something is not working, men look for a better technique, a better approach, a better strategy. This is useful in many areas of life. It is disastrous in relationships. Because a woman does not want to be solved, she does not want to be a problem you figure out. She does not want to be a technique you perfect. She wants to be seen. She wants to be known. She wants to be touched in the place that technique cannot reach. The man who keeps looking for better moves is missing the point entirely. The moves are not the problem. The timing is not the problem. The technique is not the problem. The problem is that he is reaching for her body before he has reached for her. The misreading of signals. Men misread women's signals constantly. She pulls away, he thinks she is not interested. She deflects. He thinks she is playing hard to get. She closes. He thinks she is cold. None of these are accurate. She is not rejecting him. She is waiting for him to touch the place that matters first, waiting for him to reach for what she really needs touched. She will not tell him this. She cannot. It is too vulnerable, too exposed, too risky. If she has to explain it, the moment is already lost. She needs him to know, to sense, to reach without being told. This is the paradox. She wants him to touch what she cannot name. She wants him to know what she has never said. And most men never figure it out. Part 2. What she wants touched first. The answer. Here it is, the thing every mature woman wants touched first. Her mind. Not her body, her mind. She wants to be mentally touched, intellectually engaged, emotionally seen, understood at the level of thought, not just flesh. Before you touch her skin, touch her ideas. Before you reach for her body, reach for her opinions. Before you kiss her lips, kiss her mind with attention, with curiosity, with genuine interest. This is what she craves. This is what she waits for. This is what tells her it is safe to open her body. What mental touch looks like. Mental touch is not complicated, but it is rare. It looks like this. You ask her what she thinks, and you actually want to know. You listen to her answer, not while planning what you will say next. Listening, really listening. You remember what she told you. Days later, weeks later, you bring it up. You show her that her thoughts mattered enough to stay in your memory. You engage with her ideas, not to debate, to understand, to explore together, to let her mind meet yours in a place of genuine connection. You notice when she is thinking. You see the wheels turning. You ask what is happening in there. You value her perspective, not because it agrees with yours, because it is hers, because she is someone whose thoughts deserve attention. This is mental touch. It is the foreplay of the soul, and without it, physical touch is just mechanics. Why this matters more as she matures. A young woman may not know this about herself. She may accept physical attention without mental touch because she does not yet know what she is missing. But a mature woman knows. She has been touched physically by men who never touched her mind. She has lain beside men who never knew what she was thinking. She has given her body to men who never asked for her thoughts. And she has learned. Physical touch without mental touch leaves something dead inside her. It feels like being used, even when it is not. It feels like being alone, even when someone is right there. The mature woman will not settle for this anymore. She does not need to. She knows what she wants. She may not say it, but she will wait for it. And if you never figure it out, you will never truly have her. Part 3. Why men miss this. The training men receive. Men are not trained for this. From boyhood, men are taught to focus on the physical. Sports train the body. Media objectifies the female form. Pornography reduces women to body parts and positions. No one teaches men to touch a woman's mind. No one tells them that her thoughts are erogenous, that her ideas are sensitive, that her opinions are a path to her deepest places. Men are left to figure this out on their own. Most never do. The fear of vulnerability. Touching a woman's mind requires vulnerability. You have to reveal that you care. You have to show that her thoughts matter. You have to risk being seen as soft, as emotional, as not masculine enough. Many men cannot take this risk. They hide behind physicality because it feels safe. It feels like what men are supposed to do. But safety is not connection, and hiding is not loving. The man who cannot risk vulnerability will never touch the place that matters most. He will remain on the surface, wondering why she feels distant, why she pulls away, why she seems unsatisfied. The mistaking of sex for intimacy. Men often mistake sex for intimacy. They think that if they are having sex, they are connected. They think that physical closeness means emotional closeness. This is not true. You can have sex with someone and never touch them. You can be inside her body and never reach her. You can make her moan and still leave her untouched. The mature woman knows the difference. She has experienced both, and she will not settle for the counterfeit. She wants to be touched where it counts. And if you cannot do that, your physical touch will eventually feel like violation, not love. Part 4. The practice of mental touch. Before you touch her body. Before you reach for her mind. Ask her a question that matters, not, "How was your day?" That is not a question. That is a placeholder. Ask her what she has been thinking about lately. Ask her what she is struggling with. Ask her what she dreams of. Ask her what she is afraid of. Then listen. Listen like her answer matters, because it does. Listen like you would listen to someone you love, because you should. Let her thoughts fill the space between you. Let her mind reveal itself to you. Let her feel what it is like to be truly heard. This is the touch she craves. This is the touch she will remember. This is the touch that will make her want your physical touch. During the day, mental touch is not just for intimate moments. It is for all moments. Text her something that shows you remember what she said. Send her an article related to something she cares about. Ask her opinion about something in the news. Share something you are thinking and ask what she thinks. These small touches accumulate. They build a foundation. They tell her that her mind is always welcome with you. The man who touches her mind throughout the day will find her body much more willing at night. During conflict, this is where mental touch matters most. When you disagree, when you fight, when things are hard, do you touch her mind then? Do you try to understand her perspective? Do you ask what she is feeling and why? Do you show that her thoughts matter even when you disagree? Or do you shut down, defend, attack, withdraw? The man who can touch her mind in conflict is a man she will never leave, because she knows that even in the hardest moments, she is seen. Even in disagreement, she is valued. Even in anger, she is not alone. This is the deepest touch of all. In silence. Sometimes mental touch is silent. You do not need to ask questions. You do not need to have conversations. You just need to be present. To let her know that you are there, with her, in the quiet. She is thinking. You do not need to know what. You just need to honor that she is, that her mind is active, even in silence, that you are comfortable with her thoughts, even when you cannot hear them. This presence is a kind of touch, a touch that says, I am here. You are not alone. Your mind is safe with me. Part 5. What happens when you touch her mind first? She opens. When you touch her mind first, something shifts. Her body relaxes. Her guard drops. Her eyes soften. She leans in. Not physically, not yet, but something in her leans toward you. She has been waiting for this, for someone to see her, for someone to care about what is inside her, for someone to touch her where she actually lives. Now that you have, she opens. Not just her mind, her heart, her body, her whole self. She gives you access to places that were locked, not because you demanded entry, because you earned it, because you came to the right door first. She trusts trust is the foundation of intimacy. And trust is built through being known, through being seen, through being touched in the places that matter. When you touch her mind, you show her that you are safe, that you are not just using her body, that you value who she is, not just what she has. This trust changes everything. She stops guarding, stops calculating, stops wondering if you are like the others. She trusts you. And trust is the most powerful aphrodisiac there is. She desires. Desire is not automatic. It is not guaranteed by biology. Desire grows when a woman feels seen, valued, understood. When her mind is touched, her body wakes up. Not because of technique, because of connection. The man who touches her mind first will find that her body responds in ways technique alone could never achieve. She wants him, not because he performed well, because he saw her. This is the desire that lasts. This is the desire that deepens over years. This is the desire that survives the fading of youth and the challenges of life. She stays. Women leave men for many reasons, but one reason stands above others. They leave because they are not seen, because their minds are untouched, because they are alone even when someone is next to them. The man who touches her mind first creates a bond that is hard to break. She stays because she is known. She stays because she is seen. She stays because leaving would mean losing the only person who ever really touched her. This is not about control. It is not about trapping her. It is about loving her in the way she actually needs to be loved. And that love creates loyalty that nothing can shake. Part 6. The deeper truth. She wants to touch your mind too. Here is the other side. She does not just want her mind touched, she wants to touch yours. She wants to know what you are thinking, what you are feeling, what you are afraid of, what you dream about. She wants access to your inner world. Not because she is nosy, because she loves you, and love wants to know. The man who hides his mind from her is a man she cannot fully love. She can love his body, she can love what he does for her, but she cannot love him. Not really, not fully. If you want her to open, you must open too. If you want her to share her thoughts, you must share yours. If you want her to trust you with her mind, you must trust her with yours. This is mutual. This is reciprocal. This is love. The mind is the most erogenous zone. The body has many sensitive places. Science can map them, technique can target them, but the most erogenous zone is not on the body at all. It is between the ears. It is the mind. It is the place where thoughts live, where feelings arise, where meaning is made. Touch that, and everything else responds. Ignore that, and nothing else matters. The mature woman knows this. She has learned it through years of experience, through nights of being touched physically but left mentally alone, through relationships that looked good on paper but felt empty in reality. She will not settle anymore. She is waiting for someone who knows. Be that someone. The ultimate intimacy. The ultimate intimacy is not physical. It is the meeting of minds, the touching of souls, the recognition that another person sees you, knows you, values you at the deepest level. Physical intimacy can express this. It can deepen this. It can celebrate this. But it cannot replace this. And without this, physical intimacy is just mechanics, just bodies moving, just two people alone together. The mature woman wants the real thing. She has had enough of the counterfeit. Touch her mind first, then everything else will follow. Part 7. The transformation for men. If you are a man reading this, you have a choice. You can keep doing what you have always done, reaching for her body first, wondering why she pulls away, blaming her for being difficult, cold, complicated. Or you can change. You can learn to touch her mind. You can ask questions that matter. You can listen like you mean it. You can show her that her thoughts are safe with you. It will feel uncomfortable at first. You will not know what to ask. You will not know how to listen. You will feel like you are faking it. Keep going. Practice. Fail. Try again. She will notice. She will respond. She will open. And one day, you will reach for her body, and she will be there, fully, completely, wanting you in a way she never has before. Because you touched her first, where it counts. For women. If you are a woman reading this, you have a choice too. You can keep waiting, hoping, dropping hints that men never understand. Or you can help. You can tell him what you need, not in a moment of frustration, in a moment of connection. You can say, I need you to know what I am thinking. I need you to ask me questions. I need you to care about what is inside me. He may not understand at first. He may need you to show him, to model it, to ask him questions first so he learns how to ask you. Be patient. Men are not trained for this. They need teachers. Teach him. Show him. Help him become the man who can touch your mind. And when he does, receive him. Open to him. Let him know that he has found the way. For both, this is not about blame. It is not about who is right and who is wrong. It is about understanding, about learning, about becoming the kind of people who can truly love each other. Men, learn to touch her mind. Women, teach him how. Together, create the connection that both of you crave. The connection that transcends technique. The connection that touches the deepest places. This is possible. This is real. This is waiting for you. The final question. Remember the beginning. He reached for her body, she pulled away. He tried again. Same result. He thought something was wrong with his technique. Now you know the truth. It was never about technique. It was never about the right move or the right moment or the right words. It was about what he reached for first. Her body or her mind. The mature woman wants her mind touched first, before anything else, before any physical touch, before any intimacy. She wants to be seen, to be known, to be valued at the level of thought, of feeling, of soul. Have you touched her there? Have you asked what she thinks? Have you listened to what she feels? Have you shown her that her mind is safe with you? If not, start now. Reach for her mind first, and watch what happens next. The meeting of two personalities is like the contact of two chemical substances. If there is any reaction, both are transformed. Carl Jung. To be fully seen by somebody then, and be loved anyhow, this is a human offering that can border on miraculous. Elizabeth Gilbert. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Eden Abez.